Welcome to Classic Car Corner. We've got a treat for you. 20 classic cars listed for sale at incredibly affordable prices. Keep watching to discover some real bargains.
Number 1.
This 1966 Plymouth Belvedere II sedan, offered at $13,996, represents a well-preserved and increasingly uncommon example of a mid-1960s Mopar full-size sedan that emphasizes originality, documentation, and honest usability. Finished in factory beige with paint code XX1 and paired with a tan interior coded H1T, this Belvedere presents as a very clean car both inside and out, reflecting careful ownership and consistent upkeep over the years. It has reportedly always been a Pennsylvania car, an important distinction for collectors mindful of regional climate history, and it is accompanied by documented original miles shown on a clean Pennsylvania title held in the dealership's name. Located in Reading, Pennsylvania, this Belvedere II offers a compelling blend of originality and presentability that makes it equally suitable for casual cruising, local shows, or continued preservation as a largely unmodified survivor from the era. Powering this Plymouth is the dependable slant 6 225 cubic inch 3.7-liter inline-six engine, a powerplant renowned for its durability, smooth operation, and low-maintenance character, making it an ideal drivetrain for enthusiasts who value reliability over outright performance. The engine is paired with a 3-speed manual transmission featuring the classic column-mounted 3-on-the-tree shifter, a configuration that perfectly suits the car's period-correct personality and adds to its nostalgic driving experience. This combination delivers a relaxed and engaging drive that reflects how American sedans were meant to be enjoyed in the mid-1960s. The mechanical setup remains straightforward and authentic, contributing to the car's appeal as a usable classic rather than a heavily modified project or incomplete restoration. Inside, the Belvedere II continues to impress with a very clean and well-kept interior that retains its factory tan color scheme and original design cues. Essential functions such as the lights, horn, windshield wipers, and heater are all in working order, ensuring the car remains practical for regular use. The factory AM radio and factory air conditioning are not currently operational, but their presence underscores the car's originality and offers an opportunity for straightforward refurbishment if desired. Included with the sale are 6 keys and the original owner's manual, details that further reinforce the vehicle's completeness and careful stewardship. Overall, the interior environment reflects a car that has been respected rather than neglected, providing a comfortable and authentic vintage driving atmosphere. From an overall standpoint, this 1966 Plymouth Belvedere II stands out as a solid, honest, and well-documented classic sedan with strong originality and everyday usability. Its clean presentation, documented mileage, long-term Pennsylvania history, and intact factory specifications make it a desirable option for collectors seeking a genuine example rather than a heavily restored or altered car. Ready to cruise around town or attend car shows without immediate needs, this Belvedere offers a rare chance to own a largely original slant 6-powered Mopar that delivers charm, reliability, and period-correct character in equal measure, all while remaining approachable and enjoyable for long-term ownership.
Number 2.
This 1965 Buick Skylark convertible, offered at $23,500 or best offer, represents a highly desirable open-top mid-1960s Buick that combines documented history, long-term ownership, and strong mechanical condition. Finished as a classic Skylark convertible, this car has been owned by the current seller for approximately 15 years and benefits from extensive historical documentation, including records of the original owners and a well-preserved ownership history that can be shared with the next caretaker. With 122,000 original miles, this Skylark reflects consistent use rather than neglect, which often contributes to better long-term reliability and preservation. Located in Winchester, Virginia, the car presents as a well-sorted driver rather than a dormant project, making it appealing to collectors who want a classic convertible that can be enjoyed immediately while still retaining meaningful provenance. Under the hood, this Skylark is powered by the Buick 300 cubic inch Wildcat V8, an engine known for its smooth torque delivery, durability, and refined character that aligns perfectly with Buick's upscale image during the mid-1960s. The car is reported to start easily and drive perfectly, suggesting a drivetrain that has been properly maintained and exercised over time rather than sitting and used. Power steering and power brakes further enhance the driving experience, making the car comfortable and confidence-inspiring in modern traffic conditions while preserving its original feel. This mechanical combination delivers a relaxed yet responsive ride, ideal for cruising, touring, or casual weekend use without the constant tuning and sorting often associated with neglected classics. The convertible top is power-operated and functions as intended, adding both convenience and enjoyment to the open-air driving experience that defines this model. With the top down, the Skylark offers the timeless appeal of a true American convertible, while the power mechanism ensures ease of operation and practicality for regular use. The interior and overall presentation reflect long-term care, consistent ownership, and pride of stewardship rather than short-term resale preparation. The combination of original mileage, documented history, and intact factory features makes this Skylark particularly attractive to buyers who value authenticity alongside usability. From an overall perspective, this 1965 Buick Skylark convertible stands as a well-documented, properly maintained, and ready-to-enjoy classic that balances collectability with real-world drivability. Its long-term ownership, complete historical records, original mileage, and desirable factory power options place it above many comparable examples on the market. Located in Winchester, Virginia, this Skylark offers an excellent opportunity for an enthusiast seeking a classic convertible that can be driven immediately, shown with pride, and preserved long-term without sacrificing comfort, reliability, or historical integrity.
Number 3.
This 1970 Mercury Cougar convertible, offered at $25,000 or best offer, represents a desirable and well-equipped example of Mercury's upscale pony car during one of its most refined design years. Presented as a true convertible, this Cougar combines classic styling with a strong list of factory comfort and convenience options that elevate it beyond a base model cruiser. Located in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the car is being offered on behalf of the owner and stands as an appealing opportunity for enthusiasts seeking a vintage convertible that balances performance, drivability, and classic presence. The 1970 model year is particularly attractive for its muscular yet elegant body lines, making this Cougar a standout among period American convertibles. Under the hood, this Cougar is powered by a 351 cubic inch Windsor V8, a respected and versatile engine known for its solid torque, reliability, and broad aftermarket support. Paired with an automatic transmission, the drivetrain offers smooth and relaxed operation well suited for both casual cruising and longer drives. Power steering and power brakes enhance ease of use, while front disc brakes provide improved stopping performance compared to earlier drum-only setups. This mechanical configuration delivers a confident and comfortable driving experience that reflects Mercury's intention to position the Cougar as a more refined alternative within the muscle and pony car segment. The car is equipped with a power-operated convertible top, allowing effortless transition between open-air and closed driving, a defining feature of this model's appeal. Power windows further add to the convenience and upscale feel of the interior, reinforcing the Cougar's reputation as a luxury-oriented performance car. Factory air conditioning is also present, a highly desirable option that significantly improves comfort and usability, particularly for warm weather cruising. Together, these features create an interior environment focused on comfort and enjoyment, making the car suitable for regular use rather than being limited to occasional show appearances. Overall, this 1970 Mercury Cougar convertible offers an attractive combination of V8 power, automatic transmission, and a strong selection of factory power options that enhance both comfort and drivability. Its presence in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, combined with its convertible configuration and desirable equipment, makes it a compelling choice for collectors or enthusiasts seeking a classic that can be enjoyed immediately while still offering long-term appeal. With its balanced blend of performance, luxury features, and timeless styling, this Cougar stands as a solid representation of Mercury's premium approach to the American convertible during the early 1970s.
Number 4.
This 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Rally Sport, offered at $35,000, represents a highly desirable first-generation RS example that combines originality, correct drivetrain, and well-preserved California history. Finished in Fathom Blue, this Camaro presents with paint that is approximately 20 years old and still shows very nicely overall, with only a few minor imperfections consistent with careful use rather than neglect. As a California car, it benefits from a dry climate background that has contributed to its exceptional structural condition, including original floors, original trunk, and original quarter panels, all of which remain intact and solid. Located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this Camaro stands out as an honest, uncut example that retains its factory character while offering strong visual appeal and long-term collectability. Under the hood, this Rally Sport Camaro is powered by its original, numbers-matching 327 cubic-inch V8 engine paired with a Powerglide automatic transmission, a classic and period-correct drivetrain combination that delivers smooth, reliable performance. Power steering and power disc brakes further enhance drivability, making the car easy and comfortable to operate in modern traffic without detracting from its vintage driving feel. The engine bay and mechanical presentation reflect consistent care, reinforcing the car's reputation as a properly maintained example rather than a heavily modified or hastily assembled restoration. Rolling on correct 14-inch rally wheels, the Camaro maintains an authentic stance that complements its factory appearance and underscores its originality. Inside, the Camaro is equipped with a deluxe interior that remains very clean and well-preserved, contributing significantly to the car's overall presentation. Notable interior features include the factory fold-down rear seat, a desirable option that adds both functionality and rarity, as well as factory gauges housed in the center console, providing a more performance-oriented and upscale cockpit environment. The interior condition reflects long-term careful ownership, with materials and finishes that continue to present well and support the car's overall survivor-like character. This combination of comfort, factory options, and cleanliness makes the interior suitable for both show presentation and regular enjoyment. From a structural standpoint, this Camaro is described as being as clean underneath as it is on top, a key attribute that reinforces its value and authenticity as a true California car. The underside condition supports the claim of original sheet metal throughout the critical areas and distinguishes this example from more heavily repaired or rust-prone cars. Overall, this 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Rally Sport in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania offers a rare blend of numbers-matching drivetrain, original body panels, desirable factory options, and strong cosmetic presentation. It stands as a high-quality, honest example ideal for enthusiasts seeking a classic Camaro that can be enjoyed immediately while still offering long-term collector appeal and originality.
Number 5.
This 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, offered at $20,000, represents a well-preserved late, second-generation Trans Am that combines desirable documentation, strong mechanical condition, and long-term garage-kept care. Finished as a true 1979 Firebird Trans Am, this car reflects the bold styling and road presence that defined Pontiac performance during the late 1970s. A period that has become increasingly collectible in recent years. The vehicle has reportedly been garage-kept, which is evident in its overall presentation and structural condition, and it retains a level of originality that adds meaningful appeal for enthusiasts seeking an authentic example rather than a heavily altered car. Located in Manning, South Carolina, this Trans Am stands as a solid driver-quality classic with documented history and survivor characteristics that support both enjoyment and long-term preservation. Under the hood, this Trans Am is powered by the 6.6-liter 403 cubic-inch V8 engine, a well-known and torque-rich power plant that delivers smooth, confident performance suitable for both cruising and highway driving. The engine is reported to run great, indicating a drivetrain that has been properly maintained and exercised rather than left dormant. This configuration captures the character of late 1970s Pontiac performance, emphasizing drivability and reliability while still offering the unmistakable V8 presence that defines the Trans Am nameplate. The mechanical condition suggests a car that can be driven and enjoyed immediately, with no indication of major engine-related concerns, making it appealing to buyers who want a classic they can use rather than store. The car is equipped with several desirable comfort and convenience features, including cruise control, power windows, and power door locks, reflecting the well-optioned nature of this Trans Am when new. The power windows and locks currently need attention, as the windows have recently stopped working, with the issue believed to be possibly related to a fuse or minor electrical fault rather than a major failure. The air conditioning system is still operational, an important feature for a southern climate car, though it is noted that it will need a recharge in the near future to maintain optimal performance. These needs are relatively minor in nature and present an opportunity for the next owner to refine and sort the car further while retaining its largely original configuration. One of the most compelling aspects of this Trans Am is its exceptional level of original documentation, which significantly enhances its credibility and collector appeal. Included with the car are the original purchase contract showing it was sold new by Herndon Brothers in Gordonsville, Virginia on December 22, 1978, along with the original window sticker, factory build sheet, and even the original dealership keychain. These items provide a rare and valuable historical record that many cars from this era no longer possess. Structurally, the car is described as very solid overall, with only a small rust spot located under the passenger side door, which has been clearly documented in the photos and represents a localized and manageable issue rather than widespread corrosion. Taken as a whole, this 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am in Manning, South Carolina offers a strong combination of V8 performance, desirable options, documented provenance, and honest condition, making it an excellent candidate for continued enjoyment, light cosmetic refinement, or long-term enthusiast ownership.
Number 6.
This 1966 Plymouth Satellite Premium, offered at $31,000, represents an extensively restored and heavily upgraded Mopar that blends classic mid-1960s styling with serious high-performance hardware throughout. Located in Sebring, Ohio, this Satellite has undergone a full restoration with approximately 5,000 miles since completion and is supported by a clean title, as well as comprehensive photo documentation and receipts detailing the entire build process. The seller emphasizes that no corners were cut and no expenses were spared, resulting in a straight, professionally finished car that presents as both visually striking and mechanically formidable. The exterior paint is described as beautiful, showing extremely well overall with only a few very small blemishes, underscoring the quality of the restoration and the level of care taken during the build. At the heart of this Satellite is a fully rebuilt big block 440 cubic inch V8 that has been bored .040 over, transforming the car into a serious performance machine while retaining the unmistakable character of classic Mopar muscle. The engine is equipped with a steel crank, steel pistons, and a hydraulic camshaft, creating a robust and durable rotating assembly designed to handle aggressive driving. Fuel delivery is handled by an 850 CFM dual-pumper carburetor paired with an electric fuel pump, supported by A/N8 fuel lines and a dedicated fuel cell, ensuring consistent and reliable fuel supply under demanding conditions. Cooling is addressed with a billet aluminum accessory drive system and a large 4-inch aluminum radiator, further reinforcing the car's ability to perform reliably despite its substantial power output. The drivetrain and chassis components reflect the same no-compromise approach, with a 4-speed manual transmission paired to an upgraded clutch for confident power transfer and an engaging driving experience. Power is sent to an 8 3/4-inch rear and equipped with aggressive 4.56 gearing, emphasizing acceleration and performance-oriented use. The car features a full aluminum tub setup, along with a roll cage that has been integrated while still retaining a factory-style interior appearance. Suspension and braking have been comprehensively upgraded, including full disc brakes and a fully adjustable suspension system, allowing the car to be tuned for both street and strip use while maintaining control and safety well beyond factory specifications. Inside, the Satellite balances its race-inspired upgrades with a functional and purposeful interior layout, featuring a factory-style interior complemented by an aluminum dash fitted with auxiliary gauges for enhanced monitoring of the car's vital systems. The overall execution reflects a build focused not only on raw performance but also on structural integrity, drivability, and visual impact. The seller notes that replicating this build today would cost significantly more than the asking price, making this Satellite an exceptional value considering the quality of parts, labor, and documentation involved. Taken as a whole, this 1966 Plymouth Satellite Premium in Sebring, Ohio stands as a highly developed Mopar muscle car that offers show-quality presentation, extreme performance capability, and a level of investment that far exceeds its current price point, appealing to serious enthusiasts seeking a turnkey, high-horsepower classic.
Number 7.
This 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass S Holiday Coupe, offered at $13,000, represents a solid and increasingly hard-to-find example of Oldsmobile's popular intermediate coupe that blends everyday drivability with classic muscle-era styling. Located in Sanford, North Carolina, this Cutlass is described as being in very good condition for its year, making it an appealing option for enthusiasts seeking a usable classic rather than a stalled project. The frame is reported to be rust-free, a critical advantage for a car of this era, while the body remains very good overall with only minimal rust present. The floors are solid, and the trunk is also solid with only one small affected area, reinforcing the car's reputation as a structurally honest driver. The primary body-related need noted is attention to the trunk rain gutters, along with a rear window seal that currently leaks, both of which are typical age-related issues rather than signs of extensive deterioration. Powering this Cutlass S is a 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, a well-matched and proven drivetrain combination known for reliability, smooth operation, and ease of maintenance. The engine has been upgraded with a 4-barrel intake and an Edelbrock 750 carburetor, improving throttle response and overall performance compared to the factory setup. Importantly, the original intake manifold is included, allowing a future owner to return the car closer to stock if originality is a priority. The seller notes that the 4-barrel setup was installed after initially suspecting a fuel-related issue, which ultimately traced back to the carburetor itself, suggesting that the current configuration is a functional and intentional upgrade rather than a random modification. A new HEI distributor has also been installed, further improving reliability and ignition performance for regular driving. In terms of features and options, this Cutlass S is well equipped with power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning. While the air conditioning system is complete, it is currently not operational, a common situation with vintage systems that often require refurbishment rather than replacement. The car is also equipped with the desirable tic-toc touch, though it currently needs wiring to function properly. Suspension components have been refreshed with all new shocks and new springs, contributing to improved ride quality and road manners. The seller also includes a new gas tank, providing additional value and addressing another common wear item for vehicles of this age, even though the original issue was ultimately carburetor-related rather than fuel delivery. Inside, the Cutlass presents as a comfortable and practical driver-quality interior with a few noted needs and included extras. The front seat currently installed is from a 1972 Cutlass, while the original front seat is also included with the car, offering flexibility for restoration or customization. The headliner does need replacement, which is a typical interior refurbishment item and relatively straightforward to address. Overall, this Cutlass S is described as an excellent driver that can be driven daily and taken anywhere with confidence, reflecting its solid mechanical condition and sound structure. Taken as a whole, this 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass S in Sanford, North Carolina offers a strong balance of usability, classic styling, desirable V8 power, and manageable needs, making it an attractive entry point into classic Oldsmobile ownership with room for incremental improvement over time.
Number 8.
This 1976 Chevrolet Vega GT Pro Street, offered at $22,000 or best offer, represents a radically transformed and purpose-built street machine that blends compact classic styling with serious performance engineering. Originally a Vega GT, this car has been comprehensively reimagined into a pro street build with an aggressive stance, widened rear footprint, and show-quality presence that immediately sets it apart from stock examples. Finished in striking house of collar candy paint, the car presents extremely well overall, with only a few minor chips and dings noted that are consistent with use rather than poor workmanship. The paint still looks exceptional and gives the car a high-impact visual appeal that draws attention at cruise nights, shows, or trackside events. Located in Roulette, Pennsylvania, this Vega reflects a carefully planned build that prioritizes both aesthetics and mechanical strength, resulting in a car that looks as serious as it performs. Power comes from a stout small-block Chevrolet V8 that has been bored .040 over to 358 cubic inches and assembled with a fully balanced rotating assembly, ensuring smooth operation and durability at higher RPM. The engine is equipped with a comp hydraulic camshaft with a 274 profile, Dart Iron Eagle cylinder heads featuring 2.05-inch valves, and a compression ratio estimated between 9.0 and 9.5 to 1, allowing it to run comfortably on 93-octane pump gas. This combination delivers strong street-friendly power with aggressive character while remaining manageable and reliable for regular use. Fueling and airflow are clearly matched to the built's intent, creating a responsive and potent package that emphasizes real-world performance rather than fragile, race-only output. The drivetrain and chassis have been engineered to handle the power effectively, starting with a built turbo 350 automatic transmission fitted with a manual valve body for positive, driver-controlled shifts. Power is transferred to a narrowed 12-bolt rear axle equipped with strange axles and 3.73 street gears, striking a balance between hard acceleration and street usability. The rear of the car features an S&W back-half ladder bar kit with adjustable coilover suspension, dramatically improving traction and stability under load. Rolling stock consists of 15x14-inch centerline wheels wrapped in massive 31 by 16.5 by 15 Hoosier Pro Street radial tires, giving the Vega its unmistakable Pro Street stance and ensuring that the available power can be put to the pavement effectively. Inside, the car continues to impress with a surprisingly nice and functional interior that complements its extreme exterior and mechanical upgrades. All gauges are operational, including the tachometer, providing accurate feedback for spirited driving, and the factory tilt steering column adds comfort and adjustability. A custom fuel cell has been installed with the filler cleverly hidden in the stock location behind the rear license plate, preserving a clean exterior appearance. The body has been further refined with shaved door handles operated by poppers mounted on the rocker panels, along with shaved drip rails for a cleaner roofline and smoother overall profile. Taken as a whole, this 1976 Chevrolet Vega GT Pro Street in Roulette, Pennsylvania is a well-executed and thoughtfully built street machine that combines serious horsepower, proven drivetrain components, and show-stopping looks, making it an ideal choice for enthusiasts seeking a unique pro street car that can be driven, shown, and enjoyed without compromise.
Number 9.
This 1966 Dodge Charger, offered at $16,500, represents a rare and increasingly sought-after first-generation Charger that retains its factory big block identity and much of its original configuration. As an early example of Dodge's fastback performance coupe, this Charger carries significant historical and collector appeal, particularly due to its correct drivetrain and largely untouched structure. The car reportedly came from the western United States a few years ago and has never been subjected to Ohio winters, an important detail that often translates to better long-term body preservation. Located in Galion, Ohio, this Charger stands as a largely unmolested project that offers an excellent foundation for restoration, preservation, or sympathetic recommissioning rather than a heavily modified rebuild. Under the hood, this Charger retains its correct factory big block engine paired with the correct transmission, a critical factor for collectors who prioritize authenticity and originality. While the car is currently not running and the exact condition of the engine and transmission is unknown, the presence of the original drivetrain significantly enhances its long-term value and desirability. First-generation Chargers equipped with factory big block power are becoming increasingly scarce, especially those that have not been parted out or significantly altered over the years. This drivetrain configuration alone positions the car as a strong candidate for a proper restoration, allowing the next owner to revive it while maintaining its original mechanical identity. From a body and structural standpoint, this Charger is described as retaining all of its factory body panels, an increasingly rare attribute for a 1966 model given the complexity and uniqueness of the body design. The Western origin of the car further supports the likelihood of solid underlying metal, and the fact that it has avoided harsh Midwestern winters adds confidence regarding long-term corrosion exposure. The fastback roofline, full-length console, and distinctive first-generation Charger styling cues remain intact, providing an excellent starting point for cosmetic restoration without the need for extensive panel replacement. This level of originality is especially important for early Chargers, where replacement panels and correct trim can be difficult and costly to source. In terms of equipment and options, this Charger was well optioned from the factory, featuring air conditioning, power windows, power steering, an automatic transmission, and a center console with a floor-mounted shifter, all of which reinforce its upscale positioning within Dodge's performance lineup at the time. Even in non-running condition, the presence of these factory options adds to the car's appeal and restoration potential, as many early Chargers were more sparsely equipped. Taken as a whole, this 1966 Dodge Charger in Galion, Ohio offers a rare opportunity to acquire a factory big block, numbers-correct project with original body panels and desirable factory options, making it an excellent candidate for a serious restoration or long-term enthusiast ownership focused on originality and historical significance.
Number 10.
This 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $29,500, represents a distinctive and intentionally styled Tri-5 classic that blends iconic American design with a bold patina aesthetic and solid mechanical usability. This is a real Bel Air, not a clone, and it stands out immediately due to its carefully executed fake patina paint finish, which is paint rather than a wrap and was done to achieve an aged, character-rich appearance while retaining a solid underlying structure. Located in Girard, Ohio, the car presents as a true attention-getter with a one-of-a-kind look that sets it apart from traditional restored examples, making it particularly appealing to enthusiasts who prefer individuality and presence over factory-correct show restorations. The seller emphasizes that this Bel Air runs and drives well, reinforcing its identity as a usable classic rather than a static display piece. Powering this Bel Air is a strong small-block Chevrolet V8 combination, listed as a 355 cubic inch engine, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, providing a reliable and familiar drivetrain well-suited for cruising and regular use. The engine is supported by an aluminum radiator, helping maintain stable operating temperatures, and it exhales through a thrush exhaust system that delivers a classic muscle-era sound to match the car's aggressive visual personality. The drivetrain setup focuses on dependability and ease of ownership, making this Bel Air approachable for enthusiasts who want a classic that can be driven confidently rather than constantly tuned or repaired. Manual steering is retained, preserving a more traditional driving feel, while front disc brakes provide a meaningful upgrade in stopping performance compared to the original drum setup. Structurally, the car is described as having solid floors and a good frame, which are critical factors for any 1957 Chevrolet and especially important for a patina-style build where the exterior intentionally shows age. The inner rockers do have rust, which is disclosed transparently and reflects a localized issue rather than widespread structural failure. This honesty in condition reporting allows prospective buyers to accurately assess the car as a solid driver with known areas that could be addressed over time if desired. The lighting system is reported to be functional, further supporting the car's road-ready status, and new wheels and tires have been installed, enhancing both appearance and drivability. Inside, the interior is described as decent driver quality, showing its age but remaining functional and appropriate for a car built to be driven and enjoyed rather than judged under show lights. The overall presentation aligns well with the exterior theme, reinforcing the car's cohesive identity as a purposeful patina build rather than an unfinished project. With title in hand, worldwide shipping available, and cash pricing clearly stated, this 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air in Girard, Ohio offers a rare opportunity to own a uniquely styled Tri-5 that delivers classic V8 performance, solid fundamentals, and undeniable visual impact. For buyers seeking a standout classic that draws attention at local car shows and invites conversation wherever it goes, this Bel Air delivers a compelling and unmistakable presence.
Number 11.
This 1968 Plymouth Satellite 440 Coupe, offered at $33,500, represents a highly developed and performance-focused Mopar that combines original Southern sheet metal with modern, professionally executed drivetrain upgrades. Described as an original sheet metal car from Florida, this Satellite benefits from a solid foundation that has allowed it to be built into a fast, reliable, and visually appealing street machine without the compromises often associated with rust repair or poorly repaired bodywork. Now located in Girard, Ohio, the car presents as a well-sorted driver that has been enjoyed over time rather than a fragile, trailer-only build. The exterior paint is described as very nice, rated approximately 7 out of 10, showing well overall while still reflecting a few minor dings from years of use, which reinforces the car's identity as a driven and proven Mopar rather than a cosmetic-only showpiece. A hood scoop is fitted and does show a couple of stress cracks, a cosmetic detail that does not detract from the car's overall presence but does accurately reflect honest use. At the heart of this Satellite is a freshly built 440 cubic inch big block completed in 2025 by Blue Monkey Performance in Arizona at a reported cost of $12,500, underscoring the quality and seriousness of the build. The engine was dyno tested and produced an impressive 535 horsepower, delivering the kind of performance that places this car firmly in modern muscle territory while retaining classic Mopar character. Exhaust flow is handled by a full 3-inch exhaust system, supporting both performance and a deep, authoritative sound. The engine is paired with a TCI-built 727 automatic transmission, reportedly costing $3,800, providing strength and reliability well matched to the engine's output. This drivetrain combination results in a car that is not only fast but also very dependable, as noted by the seller, making it suitable for aggressive street driving, highway cruising, or long-distance enjoyment without constant concern. Power is delivered to an 8 3/4-inch rear and equipped with 3.73 Posey gearing, a setup that balances strong acceleration with reasonable cruising manners. The chassis is further enhanced with power steering and front disc brakes, significantly improving control and stopping performance compared to original specifications. LED front lighting has been added, increasing visibility and safety while maintaining a clean appearance. Mechanically, the car is described as super solid, with everything reported to be in working order except for the windshield wipers, a relatively minor issue in the context of the overall build. This level of functionality reinforces the claim that the car is very reliable and has been sorted for real-world use rather than remaining in a perpetual state of adjustment. Inside, the Satellite features a nice interior that has been refreshed with new door panels, contributing to a clean and comfortable cabin environment that complements the car's performance-focused nature. The interior presentation supports extended driving and regular use rather than being stripped or race-only, maintaining the balance between muscle car aggression and street comfort. Taken as a whole, this 1968 Plymouth Satellite 440 in Girard, Ohio offers a compelling package that combines a professionally built, high-horsepower big block, strong supporting drivetrain components, solid original sheet metal, and attractive cosmetics. With cash pricing clearly stated, trades considered under specific terms, and assistance available for shipping including fully insured door-to-door delivery, this Satellite stands as an excellent opportunity for an enthusiast seeking a powerful, dependable Mopar that has already absorbed significant build costs and is ready to be enjoyed immediately.
Number 12.
This 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, offered at $49,999, represents a tastefully upgraded first-generation Camaro that blends classic muscle car authenticity with carefully selected modern enhancements for improved performance and drivability. Presented as a strong and visually striking example, this Camaro carries the unmistakable presence that has made the 1969 model year one of the most desirable among enthusiasts and collectors alike. Originally finished as a green-on-green car, it retains that heritage while benefiting from a high-quality repaint completed approximately 8 years ago, which continues to present very well and enhances the car's overall curb appeal. Located in Newark, Ohio, this Camaro stands out as a refined muscle car that balances originality, performance upgrades, and visual impact without crossing into over-modified territory. Under the hood, The car is powered by a period-correct 327 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a matching 4-speed manual transmission, a combination that delivers an engaging and authentic driving experience closely aligned with the Camaro's original spirit. This drivetrain configuration is highly regarded for its balance of rev-happy performance, reliability, and classic small-block Chevrolet character. The manual transmission adds a level of driver involvement that many enthusiasts actively seek, reinforcing the car's identity as a true muscle car rather than a passive cruiser. The engine bay and overall mechanical presentation reflect a car that has been thoughtfully maintained and upgraded where appropriate, rather than altered in ways that compromise its historical appeal. The suspension has been comprehensively upgraded with a full QA1 setup, including rear shocks, significantly enhancing handling, ride quality, and overall road manners compared to original factory components. These improvements allow the Camaro to feel more confident and composed, particularly during spirited driving, while still maintaining a classic muscle car feel. The suspension upgrades complement the car's powertrain effectively, making it more enjoyable and predictable on modern roads without detracting from its vintage character. This balance between classic performance and modern refinement makes the car especially appealing to buyers who want a muscle car they can actively drive and enjoy rather than simply admire. Overall, this 1969 Chevrolet Camaro in Newark, Ohio offers a compelling package for enthusiasts seeking a hot muscle car that combines timeless styling, a correct and desirable drivetrain, and meaningful performance upgrades. Its green-on-green origins, quality repaint, matching 4-speed setup, and upgraded suspension position it as a well-rounded example that delivers both visual appeal and driving satisfaction. With its blend of authenticity and thoughtful enhancement, this Camaro stands as a strong candidate for long-term ownership, spirited weekend driving, and pride of place at local shows, making it an excellent representation of one of Chevrolet's most iconic muscle cars.
Number 13.
This 1957 Ford Custom 300 Traditional Custom, offered at $21,500 or best offer, represents a highly distinctive, show-recognized custom build that blends classic 1950s Ford styling with period-correct custom culture and proven road manners. Finished as a true traditional custom rather than a stock restoration, this car has earned significant recognition, including winning the Alexander Brothers Award, underscoring the quality of its design, execution, and overall presence. Located in Clementon, New Jersey, in South Jersey, the car is known for drawing substantial attention wherever it goes, combining visual impact with real-world drivability. Its overall presentation reflects a carefully curated custom aesthetic that prioritizes stance, proportion, and period flavor, making it a standout among late 1950s American customs rather than a conventional factory-correct example. Powering this custom 300 is a 1965-era 383 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission, delivering strong, smooth performance that complements the car's cruiser-oriented personality. The engine is reported to run excellent, providing confidence for regular driving and extended cruising rather than occasional short outings. The suspension has been thoughtfully addressed to achieve the proper lowered stance, utilizing 3-inch rear blocks and Ford Aerostar front coils, along with a rebuilt front suspension that improves ride quality and control while maintaining the desired low-slung profile. New wide white wall tires complete the classic custom look, reinforcing the car's authentic period vibe while contributing to a comfortable and stable driving experience on modern roads. Inside, the car features a pearl white interior that ties cohesively into the exterior's traditional custom theme, offering a clean and stylish cabin environment rather than a stripped or unfinished interior. Functional upgrades include a new heating system and new door glass, improving comfort and usability while preserving the car's classic character. The overall interior presentation supports the vehicle's identity as a true cruiser that can be enjoyed in varying conditions, not merely a show-only piece. These thoughtful updates demonstrate an emphasis on making the car both visually striking and genuinely enjoyable to drive, which is often lacking in many radical custom builds. Visually, the exterior is defined by hallmark custom touches, including shaved door handles, a decked trunk, custom headlights with Ford F100 rings, and distinctive Edsel taillights that immediately set the car apart from stock 1957 Fords. While the car still looks undeniably cool and maintains a strong show presence, it is noted that the passenger side front fender does need repair, a transparent disclosure that allows the next owner to address a specific cosmetic issue without detracting from the car's overall appeal and functionality. Taken as a whole, this 1957 Ford Custom 300 in Clementon, New Jersey stands as an award-winning, attention-grabbing traditional custom that runs and drives great, offers proven show credibility, and presents an excellent opportunity for an enthusiast seeking a pre-1960s custom cruiser with authentic style, strong mechanicals, and unmistakable character.
Number 14.
This 1964 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray convertible, offered at $59,000, represents a striking and well-equipped C2 Corvette that blends classic mid-1960s styling with performance-oriented upgrades and strong road presence. Presented as a very nice example overall, this Stingray captures the timeless appeal of the second-generation Corvette convertible, combining sharp body lines with open-top cruising enjoyment. Located in Manahawkin, New Jersey, the car is positioned as a ready-to-enjoy driver rather than a dormant project, appealing to enthusiasts who want a Corvette that delivers both visual impact and immediate usability. Its overall presentation reflects a car that has been built and maintained to be driven and appreciated, not simply stored or trailered. Under the hood, the car is said to be powered by a 383 cubic inch V8, although there is no supporting paperwork to confirm the engine specifications, a detail that has been transparently disclosed. Regardless, the car is reported to run great and start right up, suggesting a strong and well-sorted drivetrain. Power is delivered through a Muncie manual transmission, a highly desirable gearbox that enhances driver engagement and reinforces the car's performance-oriented character. The combination of V8 power and a manual transmission delivers the raw, connected driving experience that C2 Corvettes are known for, making this Stingray especially appealing to enthusiasts who value hands-on involvement behind the wheel. The chassis and suspension have been upgraded with aftermarket front and rear suspension components, improving handling, ride quality, and overall road manners compared to original factory setups. Four-wheel disc brakes provide confident and consistent stopping power, a critical upgrade that complements the car's performance capabilities. Visually, the Corvette is further enhanced by an airbrushed Stinger hood, adding an aggressive and distinctive appearance that nods to high-performance Corvette heritage. Side pipes complete the classic performance look while delivering the unmistakable exhaust note that many buyers seek in a vintage Corvette, reinforcing its identity as a bold and purposeful machine. Inside, the car features a leather interior that adds a touch of refinement while still aligning with the Corvette's sporting nature. The convertible is equipped with a canvas soft top, allowing for open-air enjoyment when desired, though it does not include a hard top. A space tire tub is present, reflecting thoughtful attention to detail and practicality. Taken as a whole, this 1964 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray convertible in Manahawkin, New Jersey offers a compelling blend of classic C2 styling, performance upgrades, manual transmission engagement, and strong overall condition. With trade considerations noted for a C2 coupe and openness to other trades, this Stingray stands as an attractive opportunity for enthusiasts seeking a visually striking, great-running Corvette that delivers both presence and driving enjoyment.
Number 15.
This 1966 Dodge Coronet 440, offered at $95,000, represents an exceptionally rare and highly desirable factory Hemi Mopar, being one of only 96 Coronet 442-door hardtops originally built with the legendary 426 Hemi engine and an automatic transmission. Adding further to its exclusivity is the E1 dark blue poly paint, a seldom-seen factory color that elevates the car's visual impact and collector significance well beyond more common color combinations. Located in Dryden, Michigan, this Coronet stands as a serious collector-grade example that combines rarity, documentation, and real-world drivability rather than existing solely as a static display. The car is reported to run and drive great, tracking straight down the road and offering a refined cruising experience that remains comfortable and civil, yet unmistakably powerful when the throttle is applied. Under the hood sits a 426 Hemi engine that delivers the unmistakable performance and character for which these cars are legendary. While the engine block itself is not the original to the car, instead sourced from a 1969 Roadrunner, this detail has been openly disclosed and does not detract from the car's overall performance credentials. The drivetrain is set up with a reverse manual valve body automatic transmission and a 3.55 rear gear, creating a combination that balances strong acceleration with highway usability. The exhaust note is described as having a healthy rumble without being excessively loud or intrusive, allowing for conversation inside the cabin while still delivering the visceral experience expected of a Hemi-powered Mopar. This configuration makes the car equally suitable for relaxed cruising and aggressive driving when desired. From a documentation and authenticity standpoint, this Coronet is exceptionally well supported, adding substantial value for collectors who prioritize provenance. Included with the car are 2 factory build sheets, a copy of the original IBM punch card, and a certicard, all of which help verify its original configuration and factory pedigree. The car also comes with a carefully curated selection of original and correct components, including the original factory door panels and seat covers, which provide an opportunity to further preserve or restore factory-correct interior presentation if desired. Additional spare parts are included as well, reinforcing the sense that this car has been thoughtfully owned and preserved with long-term collectability in mind. Completing the package is an impressive assortment of period-correct wheels and accessories, including 4 custom-made 15x7 steel wheels and 2 15x6 steel wheels designed to accept the correct 10-inch 1966 dog dish hubcaps, along with 4 polished 10-inch dog dish hubcaps themselves. This allows flexibility in presentation while maintaining factory-appropriate aesthetics. Taken as a whole, this 1966 Dodge Coronet 440 in Dryden, Michigan stands as an extraordinarily rare factory Hemi car with desirable color, strong documentation, and excellent road manners, making it a standout opportunity for serious Mopar collectors seeking a high-caliber, historically significant muscle car. Cash sale only.
Number 16.
This 1964 Chevrolet Nova SS, offered at $49,900, represents a sharply presented early Nova Supersport that blends classic compact muscle styling with a well-chosen combination of period-correct hardware and tasteful performance upgrades. Finished in bright orange with contrasting black stripes, the car delivers a bold and unmistakable visual presence that is further enhanced by bright window trim, chrome front and rear bumpers, bright rocker trim, and polished wheel lip moldings. Located in Homer City, Pennsylvania, this Nova presents as a carefully assembled and well-sorted example rather than a rough project, offering strong curb appeal while retaining the clean, straightforward character that made the early Nova SS models so desirable. The exterior details work cohesively to give the car a finished and confident look that stands out without appearing overdone. Under the hood sits a 283 cubic inch small block Chevrolet V8 paired with a Muncie M21 4-speed manual transmission, a combination that emphasizes driver engagement and classic small block character. The engine is equipped with an Edelbrock Performer EPS intake manifold and a Holley 4-barrel carburetor with a mechanical choke, supported by a mechanical fuel pump, stock-style distributor, and stock-style ignition coil, maintaining a traditional and reliable setup. Cooling duties are handled by an aluminum radiator paired with an electric cooling fan, helping ensure stable operating temperatures in varied driving conditions. Power is routed through a GM 10-bolt rear and equipped with a Posey unit and a 3.08 gear ratio, offering a balanced mix of acceleration and highway drivability well-suited for cruising as well as spirited backroad use. The suspension and braking systems reflect thoughtful upgrades aimed at improving handling while preserving a classic driving feel. The car retains front and rear drum brakes, complemented by a front sway bar that enhances stability and cornering confidence. Tubular upper and lower control arms further refine front-end geometry and responsiveness, contributing to a more composed and predictable ride compared to stock components. The Nova rides on 15-inch American Racing Torque Thrust 2 wheels wrapped in Hankook Kinergy ST tires, sized 195/60/15 up front and 235/60/15 in the rear, delivering a muscular stance while maintaining everyday usability and ride comfort. Inside, the Nova features a black vinyl interior that presents as clean, cohesive, and driver-focused, with front bucket seats, front seat belts, black carpeting, black door panels, and a black headliner creating a unified and purposeful cabin environment. A Hurst shifter reinforces the car's performance-oriented nature, while Dolphin gauges provide clear and modernized instrumentation without detracting from the vintage aesthetic. A custom AutoSound radio adds contemporary functionality while maintaining a classic appearance, and dual exhaust completes the package with the appropriate muscle car sound. Taken as a whole, this 1964 Chevrolet Nova SS in Homer City, Pennsylvania offers a compelling mix of classic styling, engaging 4-speed performance, tasteful upgrades, and strong overall presentation, making it an excellent choice for enthusiasts seeking a high-quality early Nova that is ready to be driven and enjoyed.
Number 17.
This 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner 1/2, offered at $125,000 or best offer, represents an exceptionally rare and highly coveted factory-built M-Code A12 example finished in its original and striking X9 black velvet. As a true A12 car, this Roadrunner occupies a special place in Mopar history, combining lightweight performance intent with some of the most aggressive factory engineering of the muscle car era. The car has undergone a comprehensive rotisserie restoration and is described as absolutely gorgeous, with laser-straight body panels and paint that reflect an uncompromising standard of workmanship throughout. Located in Rochester, New York, this Roadrunner stands as a serious collector-grade example that prioritizes correctness, visual impact, and performance pedigree, making it a standout even among high-end muscle cars. Under the hood is a non-numbers matching 440 cubic inch 6-barrel V8 using a 1970 block, built to a high standard with approximately 10.1:1 compression and upgraded with a roller cam and roller rockers for improved reliability and performance. The engine retains the correct intake and trio of Holley 2300 carburetors, preserving the unmistakable character and visual presence of the A12 induction system. Power is routed through a 727 automatic transmission that was rebuilt in 2022, ensuring dependable operation while maintaining period-correct functionality. At the rear, a Dana 60 with aggressive 4.10 gearing delivers the kind of hard-hitting acceleration that made A12 Roadrunners legendary, reinforcing the car's reputation as a purpose-built street and strip machine. The exterior presentation is exceptional, highlighted by the original lift-off hood, correct 054 radiator, and original fender tag that remains intact, all critical elements for collectors who value authenticity. The car rides on correct 15x6 H-code wheels wrapped in redline tires, completing the factory-correct stance and visual identity. Rare and desirable options further elevate this example, including rocker moldings, the light group, and fender-mounted turn signal indicators, features that add both visual interest and historical depth. The black velvet finish amplifies the car's muscular lines and aggressive posture, making it especially striking and reinforcing its status as one of the most desirable color and option combinations available for an A12 Roadrunner. Inside, the car is finished with black bucket seats and a center console paired with the automatic transmission, offering a blend of performance intent and comfort that suits both spirited driving and show presentation. The interior complements the exterior and mechanical specification perfectly, presenting as clean, correct, and cohesive throughout. Taken as a whole, this 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner A12 in Rochester, New York represents a rare opportunity to acquire a properly restored, highly optioned, and visually stunning example of one of Mopar's most iconic muscle cars. With its correct A12 identity, exceptional restoration quality, desirable upgrades executed with care, and undeniable presence, this Roadrunner stands as a top-tier offering for collectors who understand the significance of an X9 A12 and are seeking a centerpiece-level Mopar.
Number 18.
This 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible, offered at $69,900, represents a highly desirable and increasingly difficult-to-find example that combines originality, condition, and classic big block performance in an open-top muscle car package. Showing just 62,000 original miles, this Chevelle retains a straight, solid, and rust-free body along with equally clean floors, underscoring the quality of its preservation over the decades. Finished in its original cranberry red exterior color, the car presents with a deep, slick finish that highlights the clean lines of the final year Chevelle body style. Located in Bristow, Virginia, this convertible stands out as a turnkey classic that has not been over-modified, making it especially appealing to collectors and enthusiasts seeking an authentic driving and ownership experience rather than a heavily altered build. Under the hood is the numbers-matching LS3402 cubic inch big block V8, an engine that delivers strong torque and smooth power while maintaining factory-correct specification. This original engine is paired with a numbers-matching turbo 400 automatic transmission, providing reliable and effortless performance well-suited to both cruising and spirited driving. Power is sent to a 12-bolt rear end with a 2.73-gear ratio, striking a balance between highway comfort and traditional big-block muscle car character. The car is equipped with a desirable F40 heavy-duty suspension package, enhancing road manners and stability, while the dual exhaust system delivers the appropriate big block sound without being excessive. Altogether, the drivetrain and chassis configuration reflect a well-rounded factory setup that remains true to Chevrolet's original engineering intent. Inside, the Chevelle retains its original interior, a significant highlight for a convertible of this era and condition. The cabin features an SS-style dash, a push-button AM radio, and factory-correct trim that reinforces the car's authenticity. The interior presents as well-preserved and consistent with the mileage, offering a genuine 1970s muscle car atmosphere rather than a modernized reinterpretation. Comfort and convenience are enhanced by the power-operated convertible top, which allows for effortless open-air driving and cold factory air conditioning, a particularly desirable feature that adds real-world usability to this classic. These elements combine to make the car enjoyable not only as a showpiece, but also as a regular weekend cruiser. From a documentation and overall completeness standpoint, this Chevelle is further strengthened by the presence of its original build sheet, an important detail for collectors who value provenance and factory verification. Rolling on style steel wheels that complement the car's period-correct appearance, the overall presentation remains cohesive, clean, and true to its original configuration. As a whole, this 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible in Bristow, Virginia offers an exceptional blend of originality, documentation, condition, and big block performance, making it a compelling opportunity for anyone seeking a genuine, numbers-matching convertible muscle car that is fully sorted, visually striking, and ready to be driven and enjoyed immediately.
Number 19.
This 1973 Triumph GT6 Mk3, offered at $24,000, represents a highly original and historically significant example with just 41,900 miles, making it one of the last 200 GT6 models ever produced. These final production cars are especially desirable due to several factory-only upgrades that were exclusive to this limited group, including power brakes with a brake booster, a revised rear suspension using a transverse leaf spring over the independent rear axle, and a fuel filler relocated through the side of the rear quarter panel. Originally purchased new in Texas, this GT6 spent decades under careful ownership, remaining stored in the original owner's garage from 1989 until 2011, which greatly contributed to its preservation. Now located in Brighton, Michigan, this car stands as a rare opportunity to acquire a late-production GT6 with documented originality, low mileage, and factory features not found on earlier examples. Following its long-term storage, the second owner undertook an extensive restoration and recommissioning process beginning in 2011 to return the car to reliable roadworthy condition while maintaining its authenticity. The exterior was refinished in its original carmine red, restoring the classic and elegant lines that define the GT6 Mk3, while preserving the period-correct appearance that collectors value. Mechanical systems were carefully addressed to ensure proper operation after years of inactivity, allowing the car to transition from a stored survivor into a fully usable classic sports coupe. The result is a GT6 that balances originality with thoughtful restoration, offering both visual appeal and dependable performance rather than a purely cosmetic refurbishment. More recently, since the beginning of this year, the car has undergone a comprehensive refresh program aimed at further enhancing reliability, safety, and driving enjoyment. This work includes brand new seats and armrests, giving the interior a fresh yet correct presentation, along with a complete overhaul of the braking system featuring all new brakes and brake lines, as well as new master brake and clutch cylinders. The fuel system has been thoroughly updated with a new fuel tank, new fuel lines, and a new fuel pump, while ignition and charging components have been refreshed with a new coil and alternator. The engine has received a complete tune-up, including lifter adjustment and precise timing reset, ensuring smooth operation and proper performance. Additional attention has been paid to long-term durability and road readiness, with the underbody wire brushed and treated with rust inhibitor for added protection, reflecting a conscientious approach to preservation rather than short-term resale preparation. The cooling system has been serviced with a radiator flush and new coolant hoses, and the tires, showing only approximately 5,000 miles, remain in excellent condition. Taken as a whole, this 1973 Triumph GT6 Mk3 in Brighton, Michigan offers a rare combination of low mileage, late production exclusivity, documented history, and extensive recent mechanical investment, making it an outstanding candidate for an enthusiast seeking a distinctive, well-sorted British sports car that can be confidently driven, shown, and enjoyed.
Number 20.
This 1964 Plymouth Valiant Signet Convertible, offered at $1,750, presents an affordable and increasingly rare entry point into early A-body Mopar ownership, especially in desirable convertible form. Finished as a Signet model, this car benefits from a solid frame and solid floors, providing a strong structural foundation that is often difficult to find on vehicles of this era. The car is located in Warren, Michigan, just north of Detroit, and represents a straightforward project suitable for a buyer seeking a classic convertible with honest bones rather than a heavily deteriorated restoration candidate. Its overall completeness and rolling condition make it a realistic project for transport and revival rather than a long-term excavation. Under the hood, the car was originally equipped with the dependable 225 cubic inch slant 6 engine, which has been sitting for several years in a garage with the top of the engine exposed. As a result, the installed engine is currently locked up and not running. However, the sale includes a good-running and nicely detailed replacement 225 slant 6 sourced from a 1967 Plymouth Valiant, which is ready to be installed to bring the car back to life. This significantly reduces both cost and uncertainty for the next owner, as the slant 6 is known for durability, simplicity, and excellent parts availability. The automatic push-button transmission remains in the car and is reported to be in good working order, preserving a distinctive and period-correct Mopar feature that adds character and usability once the replacement engine is installed. According to the previous owner, the car was being driven before it was parked after running low on oil, which caused an engine tick and ultimately led to it being garaged and stored. While the current non-running condition reflects this history, the presence of a known good replacement engine positions this Valiant as a mechanical project rather than a structural or body-intensive one. The car will require a replacement hood, which is noted as one of the more visible needs, but otherwise the body is supported by its solid floors and frame. These attributes make it a sensible starting point for a driver-quality restoration, weekend cruiser build, or budget-friendly classic convertible revival. From a practical standpoint, the car rolls easily and is ready to be loaded onto a trailer, simplifying transport and logistics for an out-of-state or local buyer. Its location in Warren, Michigan places it within a region known for strong Mopar enthusiast support and parts availability, further enhancing its appeal as a manageable project. Taken as a whole, this 1964 Plymouth Valiant Signet Convertible offers a compelling combination of low entry price, solid structure, included replacement drivetrain, and classic 1960 styling, making it an attractive candidate for an enthusiast looking to get into a vintage convertible without the financial commitment of a fully restored example. Thanks for joining us on this classic car journey. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and leave a comment with your top pick. Subscribe to Classic Car Corner and tap the bell icon for more great content. Catch you in the next video.